Welcome to Weather-weenies on a Tuesday, August the 18th. My wife makes fun of me for calling it Tuesday. I'm Alan Holt. This is Ryan Breton. But yeah, I say coupon too. So.
Oh yeah, I say coupon.
Coupon. I think it's just coupon.
I know. I say either one. I guess.
Tuesday.
It's like Kennuh-bunk, Kenny-bunk port. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know which one to say.
Someone told me on that it was Kenny-bunk.
I've heard both.
They were at it. I guess they must have watched Weather-weenies because she came up.
Oh, really?
This was in Ocean Park.
No kidding. Well, you'll hear either one.
Kenny-bunk.
Actually, it just was last week. In here, we were having the discussion. I'm not sure which one's right. I've used both interchangeably.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm in a Kenny.
Okay.
Street, though.
It's fun. It's fun it doesn't offend me either way.
No.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
How about, have you heard of Woolwich or Woolwich? That's another one.
Oh, man, I would probably say the second one.
I say Woolwich.
You say Woolwich.
First one.
Not Woolwich.
Not Woolwich.
There's a lot more of these, I feel like, in Mass.
Yeah, Haverhill.
Haverhill. I know that one.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
Worcester.
And actually, Bailey, it would have been, was it Friday when I was here? We had a story about Rehoboth Beach.
Rehoboth, yeah.
And she didn't know Rehoboth.
Okay.
She was like, I'm not trying to make fun.
Yeah.
Rehoboth or something.
It's hard.
Like, Rehoboth. And
Rehoboth,
I knew because, well, number one, there's one in Massachusetts, but also I had friends who would go to Rehoboth Beach all the time.
Okay.
So I had heard.
Oh, there's a beach. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's in Delaware.
Oh, okay.
It was a story about a lifeguard that we had.
Yeah.
It was just kind of funny. I just jumped in. I was like, Rehoboth.
Yeah.
Bailed her out.
Yeah. My cousin has a doggy daycare business there.
Yeah.
Rehoboth.
Yeah. There you go.
That's how I know. Man, we
Right.
have a lot of connections up here.
We do. So this is the first time I'm seeing you. You were off on vacation last week. Pretty good vacation week, right?
Staycation. Yeah, I can't leave Maine.
Neither can I.
Can't do it.
Right.
Can't do it. It was good. Yeah, the weather was quieter there than here. Clearly, you had your hands full on Thursday.
Sure did.
Yeah.
But even aside
great.
from that, though, like Thursday was a fine day other than those 2 hours when
Yeah.
that thing was coming through.
Yeah, we got a little bit of rain in the Lemoyne area, like sprinkle pitter-patter stuff,
Yeah.
no rumbles of thunder. There were some pretty dark clouds to our west, but after that group went through, it was phenomenal Friday and Saturday. Oh, man, it was nice. It's great. And I don't mind days like today and yesterday.
Yeah.
Right now.
That's fine.
Little break from the sun.
A little break.
Yeah.
It just, my anxiety is creeping up.
Oh,
we only got
boy.
about a month left.
Oh, man.
You know?
Well, September, though.
September's a great month.
I can't wait.
It's a great month, but I just don't like the days getting shorter and beach time really gets limited. But all in all, I was off yesterday because I'm moving, and it was a good day to do stuff like that.
Big time.
It was, you don't want it to be 85 degrees.
You don't want the
when you're
sun
doing stuff
blaring.
like
So wait, I got a question then, because you're a huge skier. I mean, it's like it's almost like you're bummed summer's over, but you're not yet excited for the skiing because you've got to get through a few months of cold before.
Yeah, the only thing I'm excited for is football. That's it.
Is that soon then? That's like what, in like 2 weeks?
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I guess for me, I think I just was having this conversation with my family too the other day. I rank the seasons as like summer, winter, fall, spring.
So the shoulder seasons, you're not a fan
I'm just
of.
not a big fan.
Yeah.
And maybe even I like spring a little more than fall. And that's not a popular opinion around here. A lot of people love fall.
Yeah.
But I love the summer, and then I love winter both professionally.
Yeah.
It is
more interesting, yeah.
And personally, I love skiing and all that. So, I mean, the fall just isn't my favorite.
I feel like the enjoyment of spring a little more than fall is because you know what is ahead.
Yeah, and also, like, you can get great skiing in March and April.
Oh, you can?
We did this
year.
Like,
okay.
I skied on April 15th.
Lingering powder.
And maybe this is just, maybe I just need to change my attitude about fall. Maybe that's what it is. But I don't know. The summer here is just so short. I try to.
It is short. It's like, it's fleeting.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a fleeting
And it's been
feeling.
a great summer for outdoor activity and all that.
Man,
so.
it's been great. And I feel like September is, I'm going to like it.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I like September too.
Yeah.
But then when we get to like mid-October and like a cloudy, rainy 49 degrees.
Dig in.
It's like, We had a lot of low clouds this morning, right? And some patches of fog. I had the visible satellite up, and this is a 6-hour loop. I was pretty disappointed in the rainfall yesterday, though. The amount of it.
It was a few hundred.
Much at all.
Yeah, Caribou got over an inch.
I saw that.
Wow.
But and they've had above average rainfall, I think.
A lot. And snow. Oh, no, they were below average snow.
Right.
Yeah, way below.
I think since June 1st, they're above average. Let's see. I haven't looked at this. Yeah, so they're above average since June 1st.
And what's interesting, too, about that is the rain yesterday was very, they just caught it. It wasn't like it was widespread, but there were 2 ribbons of rain that just hit right on the airport there, wherever I'm guessing it's at the airport.
Yep. And they're above average for the year.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the disparity between Bangor and Caribou. So... yeah, it would have been nice. And it's funny.
Bangor.
Just mentally, when I've been forecasting, and I had this thought even last week, but it looked like a decent system that would, upper levels, all that. It just feels like most of the rain chances diminish as we get closer to them. So I feel like that's something we're all kind of keeping in mind.
That's like the one several weeks back where I was like, oh, we're going to see it. And then we got hardly anything.
Right.
Looked good. And then it just was a dud.
Yeah, so there have been multiple examples of these.
Yes.
And in a way, I guess it's good Portland got an inch of rain in that thunderstorm last Thursday. But obviously that was so localized.
Yeah.
If you were in Yarmouth, you didn't get it. And if you were in Saco, you didn't get it,
Yeah.
It's been kind of a strange pattern in that way. And, honestly, we don't really have any big chances going forward. Maybe tomorrow there's a pop-up shower, but it's pretty minor.
Yeah.
And then this front the energy goes north.
Yeah, the bulk of it's way north. We get the dry aspect of it marginally. I mean, it's not like the humidity's going to fall off a cliff.
No,
it kind of doesn't go completely away.
Right.
It's going to be nice. I mean, Friday. I don't want to
here.
downplay Friday because it's going to be excellent. I did just update that.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 days worth of comfy, and then
it just would be nice if we could get some appreciable rain
Yes.
from one of these fronts, even if it's just for 2 hours. And it's been challenging to do that.
You want the
Most
stratiform.
places,
You want the all skate.
Well, and then I don't really want that because then that means we're out of warm season into cool season. But I mean, there's a chance for a random shower Wednesday or Thursday, but it's 15% chance.
Yeah, it's not. It's people are not. It's going to be fine.
Yeah. I think of the weekend. So I have a wedding in Bar Harbor on Saturday.
Oh,
and it's for a high school friend of mine. So he texted me yesterday morning, and I had glanced at things, but I was off yesterday.
Yeah.
And he said, "Is there any chance we get this rain Saturday to go away?" And I said, "Well, what are you looking at?"
Yeah.
Like an app? And looking at a weather app.
Yeah.
And if you look at the weather app, it's going to look like it's terrible for days and days and days. It seems like in the pattern we've been in. But it looks like Saturday is probably the better of the 2 weekend days.
I agree.
And then Sunday, I'm not even convinced there's going to be that much rain, just given what we've seen play out. There are big disparities in the models as to kind of the timing and amount.
GFS is Monday.
Yeah.
Euro's kind of in 2 different waves Sunday.
And then that stuff even pop up on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week.
Yeah.
But, I think the message for the weekend is Saturday is probably safe. Sunday.
What time's the wedding?
It's at, it's 1 o'clock.
Oh, they're good. They're good. If it were a late night.
I feel like it's an early afternoon wedding.
I think,
and then the reception is outdoors.
Okay. I think they're good.
So I think it's fine.
Maybe a little rise in humidity.
That's fine. I think they just want to dry.
Okay. Yeah. They're good.
And then Friday, there's a cruise in Frenchman Bay we're all doing. So
and if you would like your own wedding forecast, email us. We'll talk about it.
Well, 2 Saturdays ago, not this most recent Saturday, 2 Saturdays ago, I had 2 wedding planners texting me because we had pop-up storms.
Okay, yeah.
And that was challenging because it was when do they initiate that type of thing. But I think Saturday is, unless something crazy happens, I think it's okay.
I think so too. Yeah. So,
anyway, if you guys have anything, there's the email.
weather-weenies at newscentermaine.com.
Yeah.
Oh, you were pointing at it. Right there.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't know we could do that.
There you go.
We'll see you next time. If you got any questions, send us one. If not, happy wedding.
Take care.